Testing 1, 2, 3. Sexy Ian's here on the Family Mess podcast. What's your name, girl? Say it again.
Please stop that. It's so annoying.
Say it.
Ian. Oh my God.
Stop hating.
We shouldn't even have two. We should have one. But we have two trunk drawers in the kitchen, and I cleaned out both, and I cleaned out parts of my office. And after that, good things started happening. So I put out there to everybody, which is a little off topic, but we'll talk about that more. In the episode.
Something back. I just want to help you, take care of your problem. I don't want anything in return. If I want to help you, I'm going to help you. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because otherwise, I'm like, that's just, I don't know. I don't know if I would feel bad. I'd be really mad at my brother or any relative if they were to come and not offer me a hookup. Now, I have friends that will give me the hookup, and I'm like, no, it's okay. And they're like, no, it's fine.
Guys, hey guys, if it's crazy,
All right, go now.
wait.
Get out of there! Oh my God!
Hey guys, welcome to the Family Mess. I'm Noah, and have a nice day.
Good God!
I love the Family Mess.
Oh
my God!
Welcome to the Family Mess podcast. I'm your host, Ian, and this is my wife and co-host, Natalie. The Family Mess, the podcast about life with kids and all things adulting. Let's talk. What's up, Natalie?
Why you sound like that?
Let's get this done, man, because you have me start this over
Why
again.
you have to start? I sound like that. You don't have to talk about that, but why you guys sound like that? You've been in your feelings a lot lately. I don't know what's going on with you.
I need a vacation from you and the kids.
Well, bye.
Permanent vacation, man.
Well,
I'm tired.
Peace out.
Oh, man.
Just send the money. We'll be all right.
I ain't got no money.
All that direct deposit keeps coming. We'll be good.
Just divorce and just take half my money and let's just...
Half?
Yes, that's what you're getting. You're getting half my money.
Oh, no, sir.
I don't have more than half.
It's 80-20.
No, there ain't no damn 80-20. Get out of here. 80-20. 80-20 what?
I get 80. And the kids get 80. You get 20.
No, you make more money than me, man. Get out of here.
I do not. I wish.
Oh, man, I'm tired. But what do we... Anything... anything new on the news you want to talk about?
You all off your kilter today.
I know. I'm just not used to doing it this late. I'm tired.
No, I don't think I have anything news.
Putin's trying to start World War III. That's about it.
Yeah, I don't really know much about that, so I'll stay away from that because I don't know enough.
There's nothing to stay away from. It's already affecting the world.
Well, I haven't read about it.
If you got stocks, forget it. It's already falling. Gas is going up. It's ridiculous.
Well,
I don't know enough about it to comment on it.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I ain't saying nothing because I don't know. I haven't looked it up and researched anything.
Well, I've been listening, and what it seems to be is that the United States does not want to get in a war with Russia.
Well, no, you don't want to be in war with nobody, really.
Well, no. You don't want to be in a war with Russia.
Because they got them nukes.
Yeah, and it's not just nukes, but they have an advanced military that's pretty much equal to ours as far as firepower. So that's why you don't want to get in a fight with Russia. But it's fine. It's fine.
Man, you coming on today kind of like lost in space.
Yeah, I am lost in space. I don't know. My brain's all over the place today. I don't know.
Oh, you know what?
I don't know what's going on.
I wanted to say something to you. I forgot. I meant to say it to you today earlier, but I forgot. So I'll just say it now.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, and I'm going to talk about this more in other episodes. Basically, for women, our mental labor.
Mm-hmm.
But what I wanted to say to you about in regards to the mental labor is thank you for actually doing things to help me with the mental labor. Because you actually you didn't get to wash it, but you cleaned the inside of my car. I didn't have to ask you. Because that's the whole point of the mental labor is having to always ask, your guy to do something. And that's like mental labor in itself.
Yes.
So the fact that you saw my car needed to be cleaned inside and you actually cleaned it good. It was looking like I paid somebody. Cleaned the leather and everything. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
So I wanted to tell you thank you.
Oh.
And then you actually bought food and you tried to cook. And
when did I buy food?
Well, that day my brother bought food. You had you at least made some cabbage and stuff because you didn't know he was bringing food.
No, I did not know. I was trying to cook food because I've been yelled at lately.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So you at least did something without
Yes.
me having to prompt you.
I'm trying to do the right thing.
Yes, so that's something that I definitely, we're gonna have another episode. But I have an episode about that more because
I thought we already had an episode earlier.
well, that's what I'm on a deeper level with this now.
Oh, we should
Yeah.
bring somebody on who wants to
I
talk
had-
to us.
well, maybe have another mom on or something. But I
Yeah.
had a I've been listening. I listen to this other podcast because we have our own. But I still listen to other people's podcasts, of course.
Of course.
And there was a whole episode about overwhelm and women and our minds and all this crazy stuff. And it was like saying everything that I think like my brain hadn't processed, but that's what I felt. So yeah, but I'm on a new mission to help women. I don't know how. I haven't figured out a plan what I'm going to do with this mission, but my mission is to help women to live more of their real selves and not to lose their joy.
Well, from this podcast, this is the forum to do it. There's a lot of women that like you, Natalie, and listen to you. A lot of people.
Well, I am.
Your damn
I want
testimony.
to help others.
Your testimony podcast is very, very popular.
I don't even know what I said half the time.
It was powerful. I heard from the feedback I heard. It's very powerful. They really liked it. We should do more episodes like that.
That's just
Maybe I should give a testimony episode.
That was just the truth. That was just like what happened in the facts.
Your God changed your life in 21 days.
Oh yeah, but then I got depressed and have to start over. So yeah, that's a whole other episode after that. Like, I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna because there's a few other things with that I got to talk
It's
about.
a balance. It's just a balance to.
Yes, but I'm coming back out of it. I decided to clean something.
No, yeah, we'll definitely.
We're gonna talk about that too.
on
But hey,
another
people, just so
episode.
y'all know,
Oh God.
if your life is like feeling like you can't, nothing can go right. Literally, I kid you not. I don't know. It works for me. It may work for you. No harm in trying because it won't do nothing. But I clean things out. So when I feel like life is totally overwhelming and nothing I can do can go right, I clean a drawer, a closet. The last time I did 2 junk drawers in my kitchen. The 2 we have, we shouldn't even have 2. We should have 1. But we have 2 junk drawers in the kitchen, and I cleaned out both, and I cleaned out parts of my office. And after that, good things started happening. So I put that out there to everybody, which is a little off topic, but we'll talk about that more. In the episode.
Cleaning up makes you not crazy.
It's not crazy. It's just changing.
Practice it, everybody.
No, what it is, it's
Clean your lives.
You're moving things out in order to make room
For what?
For the good things to come in. I don't know what it does, but it works. You ain't even try it, pack rat.
I don't care.
Pack rat.
The thing is, I'm not like you, man. My brain doesn't work
Yeah,
like you.
because you a damn pack rat.
Yeah, but it doesn't bother me. I'm content with my life. I'm not
What's your
like
pack
you.
rat? Hey, y'all. If I ask Ian,
You're off topic
to
today,
clean
man.
up,
Just
to
skip
clean-
the damn
Shush.
thing.
If I
I'm
ask
trying.
Ian to clean papers, you know what he does? He takes the papers. He doesn't go through them and throw them away. He just takes them and he puts them in Publix, those reusable Publix bags, then he just leaves
The thing
it
is,
there.
last time I threw away papers, you yelled at me, so I don't throw away papers anymore. I just
No,
put
these are your papers. I sort them and give you what's yours. Mine is taken care of.
We're off the topic today. I didn't even want to bring this up.
That's
but you,
all right.
you started this.
But go ahead,
crap.
move on.
The hell, man. I forgot what we were talking about today.
We're moving on to the 5 minutes of pounds.
I thought we were going to just skip that segment because you
We
gave
probably
up.
do
because you gave up last
I
time.
haven't
you
given up. I haven't given up. I am really going through something with this weight thing, but I haven't given up. So I met this lady today. She told me about her trainer because I have been looking for like a trainer, like somebody that comes to your house, or I'm willing to spend a little money to for the change because I'm tired. I'm tired of being fat. I'm tired of being overweight. I'm tired of acid reflux. I'm tired of all the things that come on when you put on weight and you're not used to it. Like, I just don't feel comfortable like this because I've never been this heavy in my life. So I'm working on it. That's all I got to say.
All right, let's go on to the topic then. Because I ain't saying nothing. I've been talking to Natalie for almost 20 years.
You can't say nothing because you shiesty after my cupcakes. So I'm talking about my cupcakes.
Natalie,
Let me tell
is
y'all.
this bash Ian?
Yes.
I bought cupcakes and I threw the cupcakes away in the garbage can.
You did not buy cupcakes.
Natalie bought cupcakes and I threw them away.
purchased cupcakes.
Because I didn't want her to eat the damn cupcakes.
Yeah,
and then she got mad at me.
Trying to control me.
I'm not controlling you.
I told the neighbors and they looked at you like you was cray-cray. I bought some. Hey, I'm in this group.
Judge me. I don't
I'm
care.
in this Facebook group, right?
Damn
and
it.
it's
Damn it.
I don't know if I could say the name of the group. I guess I can.
Yeah, it's
But
Facebook. You can say it.
So it's Black women who love Costco. That's like the name of the group, and it's like the best group ever. I'm highly entertained by this group.
Oh my God.
And they talk about Costco. So they was talking about these cupcakes, red velvet cupcakes at Costco, which they ain't cupcakes. They like little mini loaves. So I bought them knowing that I would not eat all of them. And I gave some to my neighbor.
Lies.
Because she's got little kids.
You
So I
would eat
offered her
them.
some. There were 2 left. There were 2
Natalie,
cupcakes left.
you know how you eat cupcakes and cakes? You every time you walk by the cake, you take a piece of it and eat it. That's what you do until it's gone. A little piece at a time.
And?
But you walk. Why would you eat?
But I did not eat any more that day. I was not eating any more cupcakes.
Lies.
Then I go.
Lies.
I gave the neighbor 2. There was 2 cupcakes left that would have stayed there to the next day.
Lies.
And then me and Samuel would split it. Or I would have given one to another neighbor.
Lie to you
or I would
all
have given it to
about
my
the
dad.
The cupcakes would have died and been gone and eaten. Don't listen to
So
her.
what? But I bought them. I'm grown.
I'm trying to help.
I am grown. No.
I'm trying to help you stay healthy.
No. That ain't the way to do it by just taking my stuff that I purchased and then just
See,
throwing it
you're
away.
getting mad over food. That's ridiculous.
I ain't getting mad. It's about the principle of you throwing away my stuff.
That's my whole point. But it's bad stuff that you're not supposed to eat. That you
I
say.
know.
But why are we even having this damn
It's
conversation,
okay, because
man?
I wanted to call you out
That's
about my
fine.
cupcakes.
I
about throwing
admit
away
it.
my-
I admit I threw it away.
Throwing my ish away.
I'm not a bad person. You're mad about this food that's bad for you
No,
anyway.
I'm mad at you with though. It's just the same way you came in and ate the little fruit snacks I bought for the kids.
This is really bash Ian Day, man.
No, actually, I started with a compliment, but now we're talking.
This is
you
what
ate-
you see what Natalie does to me? She says one thing and then she has like 5 bad things about me.
Oh my gosh, you're really taking this. See that I'm saying you're in your feelings. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm just talking about you taking kids' fruit snacks.
No,
I
didn't-
bought fruit snacks
How did I know they were for the kids? And first of all,
for these
I
little
wouldn't-
children, for the 3-year-old.
Samuel was the one who
a
started
3
eating it.
and how old?
Samuel
One
started
is
eating
3
it first.
and
And I'm
one
like,
is like
Samuel, what are you
6 or
eating?
5.
Oh, mommy bought these fruit snacks. I'm like, give me some. So I took some because I'm like, why would just mommy?
They were for the kids.
Because you have a problem buying snacks at the store and putting them in bags, and then you take part of it and then throw the rest away. That's what you do all
What's
the
wrong with-
time.
well, that's what
there's
you do
nothing
when you
wrong
do with the cupcake.
But there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm like, well, this is just one of mommy's snacks, so she doesn't care if I finish it.
I
How the
do.
hell am I supposed to know you brought those for the kids? You didn't mention it on the
They
bag.
were for little kids.
the hell, man.
Little children. I had to give them 1 pack and share 1 pack of fruit. They got 5 fruit
They were
snacks.
still happy, weren't they?
They were, but they
Okay,
would have been
that's all that
happier
counts.
with
They don't
their-
even
with
know
their
that I
own.
ate the other ones unless you told them that
I
too.
told the kids that.
Oh, jeez.
But anyway, let's move on. So, okay, the other day, what we're going to talk about today.
Yes.
So
let's
the
get
other
to
day,
this topic.
somebody was talking to me, and they told me a story about. We're going to. The question of the day is: should relatives charge other relatives for to do something? So, and it kind of came about because someone told me this story about this guy, and this guy, he was dating this girl, and he's a mechanic, right? So this
Yeah.
guy's a mechanic. He's dating
Okay.
this girl, and the girl's car breaks down. Or
All right.
whatever.
Okay.
And so she's like, "Hey, can you check out the car?" So he checks out the
And he's
car.
a mechanic now.
He's a mechanic.
All right,
Yes.
okay.
He checks out the car, and then he says, "Oh, well, the parts are going to cost $400, right? Or
Okay.
500. 500 for the parts."
All right.
And then he's like,
And
it's
he's a
another-
mechanic.
He's a mechanic.
All right.
And then he's like 300 for the labor.
Whoa.
So he's charging her
His
for the full labor.
his girlfriend?
His girlfriend for the full labor. So the person told me the rest of the story was the girlfriend, she just stopped talking to him. Like she didn't answer the phone no more. She just said,
yeah.
I'm not talking to you because you wouldn't do my car for free. And he's upset because why would you ask me to do my car? Why would you ask me to not to charge you?
Well,
why would you think I wouldn't charge you for the car?
Well, the thing is, with any relationship, and if someone can do something, you're in a relationship. You're not a stranger. You see what I'm saying? So, if you ask me to fix the car, I always tell you, hey, get the parts and I'll just put it in. Or that's what I would do. I wouldn't think, why would labor even come up in a situation like that? I don't understand.
Because that was his time.
I mean, he's technically right. He didn't do anything wrong. I don't think he did anything wrong. But man, it's family, girlfriend.
I don't know. I think there's like levels to this. So
Whoa,
to me, it's
levels.
like, yes, like girlfriend, you would either give her half price or you do it for free. Brother, sister, you charge them just the material.
Yes.
And then you would take the labor.
Yes.
Parents, you just
Free.
pay for it
You
all.
pay for everything, yes.
Unless your parents are really a pain in the ass, they're always asking you for money.
Unless they're ass parents.
Yes,
Yeah.
if they're ass parents, then no, you don't.
Gotcha.
You just be like, no,
No, I ain't doing that.
But if they're parents who, they give and take, they've always been there for you.
Yeah,
and
you pay for
yeah,
everything.
You pay for it all. You don't charge.
Now, that's a good point. Because if it's a girl that I'm starting to see but not really know you, maybe it's a first or second date and you do it, I'll charge you labor for that. Maybe not full labor, but I'm going to charge you something. Because I don't even know you really that good. So I'm going to charge you something.
No.
Now, as we get into the relationship and you actually fix something, I may not charge them. But I don't know you enough to not charge you some type of labor. You see what I'm saying? You see my point?
Well, yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. That's where
Is that what is because we don't know how long they've been going out.
Yeah, but
according to the
either way, I
story.
mean, if you're calling somebody your girlfriend, right? They said girlfriend. If you call somebody your girlfriend, how is that? If that's your girlfriend, why would you not fix her car and discount, deep discount, or free? Like, why would you not do that?
I mean, I would charge her for the parts because you're not really charging her for the parts. You're like, just buy me the parts.
Well, that's
and I'll
yes.
put it in. So, I don't know. I guess it just depends on the situation. I still think it depends on how long they've been going out.
Well, but devil's advocate then would be like, well, I got to work to go do this. This is my skill. I'm not giving away my skill for free.
Yeah, I mean,
why should I have to give my skill away for free?
I mean, but he made a mistake because if he's trying to get some ass from this girl or sleep with her, you ain't gonna get no more now. It's done, obviously, because the girl stopped talking to him.
Exactly, she's
so,
out.
So as a dude, why would you even think about doing that? Because she controls that. So once you say I'm gonna charge you, then that's gone. That's not coming back in the relationship.
No, and then
you're done. Then you have to find another girl or something.
Right? Because he kept calling her and stuff, and she didn't.
Yeah, because
she didn't answer.
Well, I could see that because she's angry. Because I mean, as a woman, if you have this guy you're with and you're dating, and he's a mechanic, you're like, oh, the gods bless me with this mechanic boyfriend, and my car breaks down. I don't have to go and get ripped off. I could just go here and get the car worked on. That's what you think.
Yeah,
probably.
but why is she shiesty and then she just like?
Did you call her shiesty?
Yeah, because she's at fault too.
Why?
Because why would you just cut the dude off because he didn't do what you wanted him to do, and why are you expecting him to do it? Right? She's sitting there expecting him to. She has this expectation that he's supposed to do this. She never said, "Hey, can you?" or whatever. She just had an expectation.
So she never really sat down and said, "Hey, my car's work. I was wondering if, since you're a mechanic, if you could."
Well, she just assumed that he would look at it
just because he's a mechanic.
Yeah, and fix it.
I mean, it's a good assumption, but she should never have assumed. Probably should have actually sat down and talked to him.
Right,
and
well, she
him.
needed to ask it. But then the worst part is the fact that you would cut the dude off totally just because he did that without even having a conversation.
Maybe she's just. I think this is a younger.
I don't know what the age is. It's just a story I heard.
I don't think this is an older woman. I think this is a younger woman.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe. I don't know.
Because young people tend to make rash decisions like that.
Well, yeah, but too, like, people have these weird perspectives. Like, okay, like, I'm going to give an example. This is years ago, so hopefully I don't get in trouble for telling the story.
Just don't mention any names.
I ain't telling nobody's name. So.
Oh, this is going to be good. I could tell.
Well, I'll just say my brother, because it was my brother. It was my brother.
He's going to know.
He don't know which one.
I hope he
And
listens.
it's old. It's old.
I
This
hope he listens
is
to this
old.
podcast.
But
Please listen to this
But this was a
podcast.
topic, too, because I was like, well, why are you getting upset?
Yeah, go ahead and tell the story.
So I have a brother. He's really nice.
Yes.
And he does do stuff. And
Yes.
he likes to give people breaks or he'll barter.
Yes.
That's what he does.
Yes.
So he went to the barbershop. My cousin got as a barber.
Mm-hmm.
He went to the barbershop and he gave my nephew a haircut.
Okay.
Okay. And he didn't charge him. Right? So when he came back the next time, he charged him for the haircut.
Okay.
And my brother was pissed. Because he's like, why he charged me for it? And I'm like, that man got to eat too. He got kids to feed. He can't give you a discount every time you come for a haircut.
And the fact that he even gave you one discount is good.
Right, you got
know
the
what I mean?
free cut or the discount, whatever. Every time I take my kids to the barbershop, even though it's my relative,
Yeah,
I pay extra.
of course. We
I
leave
give
a
him
tip.
a good tip.
Yeah, of course, because the guy that's how he makes his money.
Right, but not everybody sees it like that, right? Because see, to me, that's not brother, sister. That's like another level. That's my cousin.
Yeah.
That's like a distance. So I'm not looking at you to give me. If you want to give me a hookup, great. If you want to give me a discount, fine. I think he gave me one once or twice or whatever. But I'm not looking at you with an expectation that I deserve this discount because we're related.
Yeah,
I can't look at you like that.
That's like when I try down south to see my cousin. The same thing when they cook. They both have like a catering business and they cook. I don't expect to get this discount because I'm your cousin. You know what I mean? I expect to pay for the food.
Right. See, that's that level. That's for me. There's a level.
If you want to give me a discount, that's cool, man. But I'm not gonna feel bad if you don't give me a discount. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But for him and his perspective, it was like, well,
He got mad as
if he
hell.
ever needs something, I would do it for him. So why he can't? I'm like, that ain't his job to pay to give you stuff for free.
Now, if he calls you and you do something at his house and you guys work it out, then that's a whole different thing. But that's not the type of relationship you guys have. So I don't know what he was.
I don't know. Like he
thinking.
wanted. I guess he wanted to squit. My mom would call it when you squit.
Just because he's a relative.
Yeah, that was his expectation.
I
but
wonder how many people are going through this that are listening to this podcast right now.
I don't know.
The same
But
situation.
I will say, if my brother came to my house, if I called him, any of them, to fix something, and they were actually going to charge me full price,
Oh, you'd curse
I'd
them out.
be pissed.
Oh, yeah, you'd curse them out.
Because that means I'm like, because that's one thing with my family. That's how we roll. We roll like, if you need something, I got you. We'll help each other with that. Like,
Yeah.
They'll come, and I'll still, even though my brother won't ask me for money when he fixes stuff, I will still offer him money.
Oh yeah,
when
he'll
he
always
fixes
do
stuff.
everything for free in our house, and we're like, yeah, here's
Yeah,
a
but
bunch
I
of money,
still
bro.
pay him.
Yeah,
Because
of
I
course.
know,
Yeah, we
he's not
can't.
rich, and I know that he's helped me.
Well, he does it out
and
of
then I
love.
also help him because I help him with his kids. I help him with other things.
Yeah, but it's out of love though. That's why you do those things. It's
Right,
not,
right.
You don't want to. When you're in family, you don't want to charge each other. That's not the relationship you guys want. You want to help each other, genuinely help
right
each
right
other.
because
you know,
or else you just like, if that's your brother or sister, that's just shiesty. Like your brother, sister, mother, dad, like those are my four. Like maybe aunt and uncle, if they're a lot of older,
Yeah, it depends.
I may, I'd give, but brother, sister, mother, father,
Yeah.
those are the four for me. It's like I'm gonna help you out. Like I'm not gonna, if I can pay for something partially, I will pay for it for you. I'm not gonna just charge you full. Like if I knew how to fix a car, I'm not going to charge you the labor
Yeah.
to fix the car.
Yeah.
I would say, hey, give me the part, like with the guy, what we're talking about, and fix the car.
I agree. If I could help somebody to pay for something, I'm not really looking to get something back. I just want to help you, take care of your problem. I don't want anything in return. If I want to help you, I'm going to help you. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because otherwise, I'm like, that's just, I don't know. I don't know if I would feel bad. I'd be really mad at my brother or any relative if they were to come and not offer me a hookup. Now, I have friends that will give me the hookup, and I'm like, no, it's okay. And they're like, no, it's fine. So and that's
their
case.
choice, yeah.
Right? That's their choice.
That's their
I
choice
have
to
no
do that.
expectation of a hookup with a friend.
No.
But if they're willing, then I'll make sure I try to find some way to reciprocate at some point in time to help them in return.
I agree. I'm always trying to pay my fair share and help. But if they're like, no, Ian, it's on me. I'm like, okay, well, I'm trying to do the right thing and pay. But if they're like, hey, it's on me, then I'm going to take it. But I'm always looking to try to help somebody. I don't usually do a lot of things expecting things, especially when it comes to family. I just like to help, be there for them, and try to do the right thing. Except when years ago, my dad did that thing in the house, and I got mad at him. I'm not going to go into details, I'm not going to go into details. But basically,
I'll talk about. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I read this quote. I heard this quote this week, and
you wrote it down.
I did because
Oh wow, you wrote it.
It resonated with more than just, not even about this topic I wrote down. It was something else, like kind of work related, but it said the way we treat others is rooted in the way we treat ourselves. Mm-hmm. So, I think it was a Natalie Kogan said that or something. But
Does that mean you treat yourself good? Because you treat others good.
I don't know, but it's rooted in the way, like, so if
Subconsciously.
yeah, so like if you don't treat other people good, then you probably don't, treat yourself or look.
But that means
yourself.
you don't treat yourself good because subconsciously you treat people very good, but you don't treat yourself good.
I don't. Well,
You
I
don't take
know.
enough vacation. You stress.
I'm working on
You
that.
eat bad food. But then you're super nice. Everybody I talk to loves you, man. I mean, everybody does. Even this podcast, nobody wants to hear me on this podcast. They want to hear you.
I don't know.
Nobody wants to hear me
that.
because I ain't got nothing to say.
But yeah,
you
so-
always have something to say.
So if even if it's your family or whoever, with the hookup, if it's for me, like I said, if it's close, I'm hooking them up. If not, but you can't give everybody a discount because then you won't, you can't, you go hungry.
I told you my discount on personal training and gym stuff. I stopped doing that, but I made an exception.
Why did you
recently.
stop doing that?
Because I realized only one or two people ever took what I said as far as gym advice and workouts, and I wrote workouts.
Well, yeah, but you pay. Was it for free?
Yeah, I just told them to it.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's why people charge people.
But they took it. But the two that took it actually great improvements. And then I realized I'm not doing this anymore because I don't charge. People don't take it seriously. They don't think it's worth any value.
Right. See, well, there's the other side of that.
So I don't.
There's the other side of that.
So, if you need tips for working out and gaining muscle and losing weight, don't ask me unless or I'm going to charge you.
That's why people
that
a lot
wrong?
of times no because
Is that wrong to say that? I'm
no
going to charge you
because they're not like I said, that's my rule. Mom, dad, brother, sister, like that's my rule right there. Maybe my nieces and nephews.
I'm going to go with that too. Mom, dad, brother, sister.
Sometimes nieces and nephews, sometimes
Brother,
aunts and
sister,
uncles.
Mom, dad.
But But yeah,
brother,
so
sister. I better include my wife too.
well, of course, yes, and their spouse. So, like with what you're saying, so that's why people do often charge for things and don't give things for free, or that's why they stop giving the hookup because people take advantage of that.
Yeah.
And that's part of the problem. People come with their expectations, never wanting to pay, always thinking everything is free. You know, it's just like when you show up to the barbecue all the time and eat all the food, but you don't bring nothing.
Oh, or you bring the cheap liquor.
Well, at least you bought something, even if you bought the cheap.
You bring the cheap liquor and you leave with the top shelf expensive stuff.
You come to swap. Right, so that's why I don't know. For me, that's why I think, you know.
No, that's pretty good. I don't know. I've always wanted to help. If it's family, I'm gonna help. You know, if it's a stranger, you know, I don't. But I don't know. Do I even have any services I can offer somebody other than?
Well, you had your personal training and your diet stuff. So,
yeah.
And then even so for family, you stopped doing it for free to cousins and nieces because they would take the information and
they would never do anything with it. So there's one guy at my job. He's retired now, but he knows who he is. He's probably listening to the podcast right now. He actually took my advice, and to this day, he still thanks me from his heart for me helping him because it actually changed his life. Like the advice I gave him.
Yeah, but that's like the exception to the rule.
That's like the 1% rule.
Right. If you're not paying, people don't want to. That's see.
And that guy said he would pay me, but I'm like, you know what? The fact that you just listened shows me that you care about what I say. That means more to me than anything. So I could go back and charge. I ain't gonna charge that dude for that. But the fact that he listened and got the results, I don't need any more.
Yes,
but from now on, anybody else who asks, I'm gonna charge you.
Yeah, but people, you shouldn't have
Charge
the
your
expectation of things for free. You should.
No.
You know,
No, especially now these days when people need work. You know, people need to make money, make a living, man. I mean, you know, this is
yeah,
the way
working
it is.
for a living, working.
Huey
Lewis.
And then no one is. Natalie always makes a song out of something. Always.
I say song lyrics
Always.
because they apply to all kind of things.
I need to listen to
Taking
more
what they're
songs.
given because I'm working for a living.
Who sings that?
Huey Lewis in the news.
I don't know that song. That's an 80s reference. So
Yes,
it
it
is.
is. I used to like Huey Lewis in the news.
I don't know.
I know I'm a little whack.
Yeah. I know who Huey Lewis is, but I don't know that song.
That's all right. Well, thank you, Ian. I appreciate you
For what?
for being you.
Oh, I appreciate you for being you too.
See, I'm adding a positive here as we close out the show.
I'm waiting for it. Is it coming?
I ain't got nothing else to say.
All right, yeah, that was good, man.
Fun chatting. With you.
No, that was a good little topic there. I like that. It was. I hope some people can relate to it. I think they can. I wonder what type of feedback we'll get on this one.
I don't know. What
When it
y'all
comes
think
down.
out there? Let us know on the Facebook.
Yes.
We got to put up a post for it, and then let us know what you think. Should family get a discount when they need something?
Yes, services
and
or whatever.
if so, what level of family gets the discount?
I wonder if it's the same as ours. You know, it's gonna be different for other people. Some people have closer family relatives than others. So some people have grandparents that are super closer than their parents. So
Of course, I'd pay for. Grandparents are in that list too with mom and dad.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Grandparents would definitely be in there too. Grandparents shouldn't have to pay for anything.
Yeah, I don't have any grandparents right now, so that's why I didn't think.
All my
about that.
grandparents are dead, so I don't have any.
Yes, mine are deceased
Wait.
as well.
Oh yeah, I don't have any grandparents. I have parents, but not grandparents. So, oh well. All right. Well, if you want to listen to the streaming forum, listen to us on Spreaker, Google. That's your phone. Oh, Chris, is that
Not
my phone? It is
mine's
your phone.
on silent, but it's a blue alert. What's a blue
What's
alert?
that? Why does it go off? Turn your phone off.
I can't.
Oh hell,
It's a thing.
Mine did it too.
Mine's
Is
on
somebody
silent, but it went off.
Somebody's being kidnapped. Oh God.
I don't know what blue means.
Oh man, I don't know what that is. If you want to listen to us on any of your streaming forums, listen to us on Spreaker, iTunes, Google Podcast, iHeartRadio. What's the one you have? The green one? Spotify. Or any of your streaming platforms. Listen to the Family Mess podcast. You can also follow us on our Facebook page, the Family Mess podcast, Instagram, the Family_Mess. Please join us. Please like and subscribe and join us again. God bless.